Welcome to my floor again. There's a few things we're doing today. I got the new paper for the alcohol ink and it is none other than Yupo paper, which when I did research, a lot of people that do alcohol inks use this paper. Amongst all of this madness, I can tell you Yupo paper way better. So much better. So they all look very different. Nothing wrong with that, but there's gonna be a few more phases put into it, but yeah, I'm pretty excited to see what happens and what I end up liking. So from here, let those dry, and then I'm gonna get some acrylic out and do tiny bit of details on some of them, and I need to adhere them to a board. I have some unfortunate news for myself. I have a spray fixative, which I sprayed onto the canvases or papers, and it basically just ruined all of them. I'll show you the one that you can see it the most. So here, if you get really close, you can start to see little specks, and that's from the spray, as well as these lines are no longer defined. My first step is going to be, I'm going to try going over one of these pages and see what happens. If it works, I'll just reuse these canvases. If it doesn't, then I will cut more and go from there. It kind of looks like we might be able to get some of this off. Here we are with new ones done, and there's a few things that I noticed. One, I tried reusing the canvas, which actually worked out like surprisingly well, which was a good thing to know and to learn. However, I do think there is an issue with having ink already on the paper, in the sense where it kind of it influenced the next art that was going to be put down onto it. So I think I would just prefer to always just start fresh, but so you think I should spray with fixative? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're not doing that again. Never again. Not doing that again. I think redoing them actually ended up working out in my favor. And these look really cool. I have not been filming the resin part of this project just because there's a lot to do and I really didn't want to mess it up. I just wanted to focus on the artwork and getting comfortable with the process, so I do apologize, but I would rather create really good art. So, ready for layer 3 now. I just did the last layer of resin, so they are hopefully completely done. But yeah, let's take a look at what I've got. That one is a success. Well, my art studio is brimming with activities, so we're gonna do somewhat of an unconventional sign-off. That's a wrap on this resin series. I learned so much. I hope you did too. If you're interested in seeing more videos of the process of like what I learned, problems I ran into, you can check it out here or here. And yeah, it was a great experience, and there's definitely things I'm gonna do differently next time. I'm gonna continue trying a bunch of different techniques just because in my mind, I know what I want them to look like, and now it's just a matter of learning the techniques in order to portray that properly. I already have the next collection planned out, so you will be able to join me for that entire journey. The next one coming up is called the Alexander collection, which you will understand why. I also have a few surprise pieces. One is going to be fantasy related. The other is just going to be really cool. So I'm really excited to share those with you. They've been in my mind for months, and I finally sat down with my iPad and kind of just planned it all out just to make sure I'm thinking ahead now that I know what the resin process is kind of like. But back to the Rose series. This collection is available now. It's on my website. Everything is in the link down below. We've got many sizes from 4x6 up to 12x16. Future collections are probably going to have bigger, more expensive pieces. So if you want to get your hands on small ones, I highly recommend going sooner rather than later to get your hands on one of the smaller pieces of that. And that's kind of it. So without further ado, let's look at the final reveal of everything.